Hello, friends, and a heartfelt welcome to our Curvy Fashion Celebration channel, the friendly place where style waltzes with self-belief and every silhouette earns its thunderous applause. While you make yourself comfortable, touch the cheerful thumbs up symbol if joy-filled body confidence speaks to your heart. Tap subscribe so that each fresh story finds you the moment it blossoms. And remember, there is a sparkling link waiting in the description, packed with powerful ideas, clever twos, and irresistibly effective steps to charm the extraordinary women who color your life. Breathe in, settle back, and let us sail together into a brand new adventure that feels as smooth as silk on sun-warmed skin. Our spotlight brightens today on Naomi Okafor, a Lagos-born dream builder whose journey arcs from the bustling fabric markets of Balogun streets to the glass towers of fashion capitals around the world, sweeping millions of admirers along in her confident stride. Her childhood mornings shimmer in memory, rooster calls mingling with Afrobeats echoes through open windows. While the aroma of Puff Puff drifted up stairwells, Naomi's mother ran a small stall stitching Ankara gowns that hugged curves like sunrise light, and her father led a neighborhood dance troupe that rehearsed on cracked concrete courtyards long after sunset. By 8 years old, Naomi transformed leftover wax print scraps into dresses for homemade clay dolls. And at 10, she choreographed school assemblies where classmates bounced in bright wrappers rather than stiff uniforms, proving early that fabrics can sing. Teenage years turned the volume higher. After homework, she helped her mother match bold prints for Saturday weddings, then filmed fast footwork tutorials under a single hanging bulb, balancing a phone on a biscuit tin. One dusk sequence of Naomi fusing waist isolations with shaku shaku foot taps reached 500,000 views within 3 sunrise sunsets. And athletic label Dash Wave saw more than moves, it saw a mindset. The company shipped her 3 pairs of leggings as payment for an ambassadorship no one at school believed real. Yet Naomi treated those leggings like a passport. She taught dawn workouts on 3rd Mainland Bridge as traffic crawled by, thanking every online comment with long heartfelt notes and links to local dance classes. By senior year, her audience counted 250,000 enthusiastic souls, and a creative arts scholarship in London waited with open doors. City life in London pulsed with possibilities, but sample sizes whispered limitations. Naomi arrived at auditions carrying bright stretch panels in her tote and calmly stitched them into 2 tight garments while live streaming the process to new friends back home. Viewers watched cloth expand to welcome every curve, and her follower numbers rose like festival balloons. Talent director Alessandra Reed noticed both skill and momentum, offering Naomi a coveted closing walk at London Fashion Week. On that brisk February evening, she floated in emerald Duchess satin that flickered beneath chandeliers, pausing mid-runway to flash a radiant smile that melted camera shutters around the hall. By dawn, searches for the phrase Nigerian Emerald Curve eclipsed the event headline, and her online family blossomed by 1 million delighted faces. Partnership invitations arrived faster than couriers could knock. Beauty house Luminous Glow granted Naomi full creative control of their new Shea Butter Serum commercial film on Tarkwa Bay at sunrise, and pre-order lists stretched beyond 100,000 names. Sports giant Momentum Athletics shot a campaign on a sandstone cliff overlooking the Atlantic, Naomi sprinting through sea spray in Cloud Soul trainers, raising regional sales by 27% during a single quarter. The luxury swimwear brand Oceana Woven collaborated on a line of adjustable bikinis with hidden support panels, and each piece carried a woven tag revealing factory wage data. The launch gathered $3 million United States of America dollars in 48 hours and channeled 10% of profits into Naomi's heart project Curves Forward, a foundation funding design and dance scholarships for young women across West Africa. Financial analysts now place her personal fortune at $4,900,000 United States of America dollars. Yet Naomi likes to say her favorite number is 110, the exact count of Curves Forward scholars already working in ethical factories, studios, and digital marketing roles. 20% of her income rests in green community bonds, 10% revolves through micro loans for market women expanding their fabric stalls, and the rest fuels a bright atelier in Shoreditch, where interns sketch beneath skylights while Afro beats keep creativity vibrating. A gentle pause for gratitude, friends. If Naomi's spirit already lifts your day, press that like symbol to keep the ripple rolling, tap subscribe to remain first in line for our next Curvy Chronicle, and do not forget the shimmering description link rimming with proven attraction wisdom, ready whenever you are. Public fascination paints vivid headlines. During Milan fashion gatherings, paparazzi lenses caught Naomi laughing with Ghanaian high life star Kojo Adam at a rooftop after party. Rumor pages whispered romance with giddy excitement, yet Naomi answered with a breezy dance reel of both of them practicing ankle shuffles beside a food truck. Caption, business beats taste sweeter with good jollof. The friendship duetter attracted 300,000 new followers to each account and sparked a sneaker capsule featuring glow stitching that pulses to musical rhythm, an idea Naomi calls dance you can wear. Behind each spotlight day hides a calendar packed tighter than Lagos traffic at 5 o'clock. Monday dawn begins with sea salt meditation, then 3 hours of Pilates blended with traditional Bata shoulder rolls. Tuesday mornings bring fabric sourcing calls, leaping time zones from Ankara to Osaka. Tuesday evenings feature choreography sprints for her viral series, Move with Moonlight. Mid-week, red-eye flights ferry Naomi to New York City, where she advises tech startup Draper Mirror perfecting virtual drape on plus-size avatars so shoppers finally see truthful movement before clicking buy. Friday belongs to marathon fit sessions and production meetings for her label Sun on Skin, which drops limited runs of bamboo wrap trousers, reversible indigo denim, and the beloved Dawn Whisper dress that sold 43,000 units within 72 hours. Weekends and less runways beckon return her to Lagos for family suya picnics and late-night stories on the veranda. She never travels without mango rose hip face mist, a rainbow stack of gratitude cards, and her grandmother's brass seam ripper for emergency tailoring heroics. Authenticity powers Naomi's magnetism better than studio strobes ever could. She streams Hair Mask Fridays with Freckles Unfiltered and invites viewers to vote on color palettes. When a glossy magazine trimmed her hips on a cover reveal, Naomi released the raw files titled Truth is the Finest Couture, and conversation surged. The publication declared a new retouching limits the next week, a shift many editors now call the Okafor principle. Entrepreneurial embers blaze brightly. She co-founded Brightloom, a sourcing platform linking small-scale Nigerian weavers with global eco-brands, cutting lead times and opening export doors for artisans once locked out of the conversation. Meanwhile, Sun on Skin continues to break records, and Vogue Paris praised the line as comfort-dressed in captivating rhythm. Philanthropy beats SETI through every venture. Red carpet gowns feature beadwork sewn by Curv's Ford apprentices, each garment smart shell tag revealing artisan wages and environmental impact. Last November, Naomi hosted a 12-hour dance marathon under the glass canopy of Victoria Island's Civic Center, and donations flowed past 640,000 United States of America dollars, funding solar-powered sewing machines in 3 coastal villages. Naomi celebrated by teaching an impromptu waist swirl routine wearing biodegradable glitter sneakers, footage that landed on evening news channels from Johannesburg to Jakarta. Every path still holds self-doubt moments. In a heartfelt podcast, Naomi described stage fright bubbling before a keynote at the Global Ethical Fashion Forum. Fans answered with voice notes in 14 languages, which she wove into an ambient soundtrack now playing softly in her studio lobby. Collective encouragement, she says, is the finest silk lining. Tomorrow gleams like sunshine on fresh dye vats. Streaming service Crescent Vision commissioned a documentary titled Rise of the Emerald Curve, following Naomi's Paris couture preparations alongside her mission to plant mangrove seedlings in regions choked by erosion. Animation studio Silver Planet invited her to motion capture a West African superhero whose strength multiplies with each confident dance step. Naomi joked that her hips are finally getting the cinematic credit they deserve. Fragrance House Essence of Eden confirmed a collaboration blending hibiscus, roasted cocoa nib, and sea spray. Early reviewers describe it as holiday dusk bottled. Away from cameras, Naomi lives delightfully down to earth. She binge watches classic Nollywood melodramas while weaving raffia bracelets, video calls her mother to refine akara batter, and bribes her rescue terrier Sunshine with coconut flakes to stay still during fittings. Sunday sunsets see her on a rooftop garden, plucking guitar chords into warm twilight air, streaming gentle melodies to followers curled on sofas worldwide. Viewers send duet clips, and Naomi edits monthly montages that prove rhythm respect no borders. Her 30th birthday hovers on the horizon, and with it, a vision of fashion where mannequins curve, gym mirrors sparkle with acceptance, and children paint themselves in vivid hues untouched by shame. She campaigns for halftime shows starring plus athlete performers, finances adapted dance programs for wheelchair users, and funds an annual fellowship for West African storytellers who champion body diversity. When asked about legacy, Naomi smiles and says that if one child anywhere lifts their chin because they saw her owning space, their confidence is the only trophy she craves. We come gently to our farewell, so here is one last friendly shimmer of encouragement. If Naomi Okafor's wave of courage painted your day with brighter color, tap subscribe so the next uplifting biography arrives like morning light through open curtains. Press the like symbol again to send the celebration farther, and claim the description link filled with expert attraction guidance ready to support your own dazzling journey. Until our paths cross again, keep dancing, keep loving your reflection, and remember, confidence is not a measurement, it is the rhythm you choose to move through the world. Stay radiant, stay unstoppable, and keep the music alive.